was the NFC Championship game celebration, obviously.
Things got weird.
A little bit weird over there. But the biggest thing that happened this year in sports, of course, was the Beijing Olympics. This was the greatest thing that ever happened to the VLR radio show, and hopefully your lives. Why this thing isn't every year, I don't know. And why
China was great.
Why is it not always in China? They are batshit crazy. They are amazing. We learned a lot of things in China, about in the Olympics, about China. One thing is that some 9-year-old girls are just flat out not cute enough.
Yeah, I don't know if you remember this story. They actually, the girl that was selected to sing at the last minute, they're like, no, we're not going to put you on camera.
This hideous creature sung the national anthem.
That was her voice that you heard.
Beautiful voice. This obviously needs work. Says the Chinese government. These aren't my words. Maybe something got lost in translation. They had this sexy mama lip sync it and show the world what China can produce. Sexy 9-year-old girls. Oh, there's nothing better than telling a 9-year-old you are not cute enough for TV. You need work. She is hot though. Come on. And I'm not even talking kid cute. She is hot. She is China Idol ready hot.
Ew.
That wasn't the only 9-year-old girls, obviously, that China produced on the Olympics. They also won the gold medal. Apparently, yeah.
China was great. The people would say, like, she doesn't look like she's 16. She has baby teeth. They would just come out with a document.
Yeah, she had a mouthful of chiclets. They were 9 years old, but I love that argument. They're too young to what, beat you in Olympics? This is great. Yeah, they're too young for gymnastics. Well, maybe your sports were a little ridiculous. If 9-year-old girls are the best in the world at it.
Gymnastics is just falling down a staircase.
China said they were 16, though. There was some footage of them practicing. They're little. Oh, man, they're great. They're so cute. So cute and agile and athletic. Put them on Wheaties and then process them. The next thing we learned about China, that China actually has 1 billion people. Did you know that?
Billion people.
There's 1 billion people in China. That is a lot. I mean, there's nowhere to put these people. There's actually a law in China. They can only have 1 kid. Or they'll take out, whatever. The government will do something to your second. They'll take it out. The second law is, if you're born into 1964, you have to live on top of someone else's shoulders. True story. There's nowhere to put you. God forbid if you're in a wheelchair. I mean, let's see my wrestlers go deep on the list. But we also learned, since there's 1 billion people, that they can displace at least 4 million people.
Yeah, I think they actually displaced 200,000.
Yeah, why not? I mean, we need to build a stadium here.
Yeah, well, in their defense, you lose track of how big 1 billion is.
Mm-hmm.
200,000 people. I mean, China, you got 1 billion. 200,000 people probably die every day in China. Jousting accidents. Faulty trapdoors, I'll bet you kill 500,000 in China every single day.
Anyway, we need a tennis court here, pronto. The Olympics are coming, we got pollution. But it wasn't all about China. The Olympics, America, of course, had a huge stand there, and we learned a lot of things. We learned about some sports we never knew we gave a shit about until we saw the Olympics.
Fell in love with them.
Fell in absolute love. One of them, of course, was beach volleyball. Boy, do we love this sport all of a sudden. I never knew I loved it until I saw it in bikini fashion.
God, W is great.
He's the best. He's the absolute greatest. Hasn't made a public appearance in 2 years. He comes out for this. Beside Misty May's taint. It's amazing. Did I snap this photograph? No. I mean, but beach volleyball. I mean, this is I got so into volleyball. I never knew I liked it. I started picking up signal. I'm calling out plays. Like, oh, that's a great dig. That was a great dig. Great kill shot. Great save. Oh, that's a nice. This sport is wonderful. I hated when it was inside a gymnasium and full of lesbians, but now I love it. It's got house music. It's got the Orlando Magic cheerleaders. It's unbelievable. Every 4 years, I gotta watch this? Why isn't this on every week? This is incredible. The guys that play beach volleyball, they're just ex-drug addicts that changed their lives. Like, yeah, I used to play D2 basketball. Now I'm here in Beijing, hanging out at the beach, doing meth. Look at these assholes. Yeah, ever since that Top Gun scene, I guess this is a popular sport. It was amazing. We also fell in love with some stars. We like some of the big stars. We learned that we like our athletes extremely fast, unless they're from Jamaica and too fast. Usain Bolt here, a little too fast.
Hot dog it a little too much.
I like anyone who can high step a 100-yard dash from the 50-yard line. We will take that cockiness and we will appreciate your being fast if you are in the water, though. If you're in the water and you wear an illegal bathing suit like this thing, what is he, fucking Ivan Drago? Look at this unveiling of this Michael Phelps. I like how Michael Phelps, the greatest hero in Olympic history, beloved, 3 weeks later, I wouldn't recognize him if he was in this room right now. Who gives a shit about swimming? And that's my favorite thing about Olympics. As soon as it's over with, fuck you. Yeah. Call me in 4 years.
You can walk away from it at any point in time.
Right. Yeah, I love you. You're amazing. Put you on Wheaties. What do? The pommel horse? I don't know. These Olympic events are amazing. And that should pretty much wrap up the awards and what we learned in Beijing. For the visitors' locker room, that is our award show. We want to thank you guys for coming out to. Oh boy. We also want to thank the Fox Robot for coming out here to visit us locker room and providing the awkwardness that we all feel. We have CDs outside. Greatest hits of business locker room for $8. Come meet and greet the town and buy a CD. Thank you very much, everybody.